so much for joining us. Let's bring our meteorologist, Eric Tolman, in. Eric, thank you very much, David. Dry weather for Saturday, but that's not going to last for very long. We're going to have dry conditions today, but we do have a storm system that's going to bring us another shot at a wintry mix that will return for all of us in southeast lower Michigan tonight into Sunday. Minor snow accumulations possible mainly north of I-94, and this is the other update that I currently have. Precipitation types on Saturday night and a Sunday, mainly snow 1 to 2 inches north of I-69 corridor. Wintry mix between I-94 and I-69. Mainly rain south of I-94. So it's going to be a little mixture of different things as well. Let's talk about the highs. For the Detroit area, highs today 46 degrees. The Flint area, highs today 43. And Saginaw area, highs today in the 40s. So that's how we look at it, but there's going to be more changes to this. And we're going to tell you when the worst of it is going to arrive in southeast lower Michigan. Stay tuned. I'll have a graphic and I'll show you exactly the situation and the timeline of all of this and how long this messy stuff is going to stick around and what does that mean for your driving commute. We're going to tell you all about that coming up next. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this. And you're watching the Michigan News Channel, Southeast Michigan, Detroit. And good afternoon, and thank you so much once again for joining me. This is meteorologist Eric Tolman with an update on our forecast. And this is actually our digital forecast database display indicating what is coming our way. So this is actually going to give us more of an insight of what is yet to come and what is expected for us for southeast lower Michigan. So that's why we're going to tell you what's going to be happening across the Midwest and southeast lower Michigan. So this is what we do expect. The wintry mix, you can kind of see there's different colors here. All of that green that you see right there, that is all rain that is going to be associated with this wintry mix. And then there's also going to be a wintry mix up in this section. Up in here, if we could like glance in a little bit, thank you very much. So there'll be a wintry mix set up that will set up over here, and then there'll be snow chances possible a little farther north, but this is way over on the western side of Michigan. So it is going to be quite an active scenery, and this is actually forecast models for Saturday, February the 11th. 2017, and this is what is going to be setting up here that will be moving in at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and this was issued today, February the 11th at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So we're not the only state that's going to be seeing all of this precipitation. We're going to tell you where it's going and all the areas that are going to see it. So all of us in southeast Michigan, we're gonna have the verge of it as well, and you can see that this wintry mix extends all the way from this part of the Midwest, and it expands all the way into southeast lower Michigan and into the Ohio border and even into the Cleveland area as well. You guys are going to see this as well. So it is going to return and give us a little more of a wintry treat for us. Are we going to get accumulating snow out of this? Well, that is going to be a possibility as well. So the other question is, how long is this stuff going to stick around Is this the only day that we're going to see this? Unfortunately not. I think the worst of it is going to be sticking around with us on Sunday. So this is just Saturday's forecast models, and then once we get into the late half of the evening day, we'll give you more graphic look of what is to be expected for your entire Sunday. So this is the setup for Saturday. We still have several hours to go, but I just want to give you a heads up. This is what's coming, but when I give you graphics for Sunday, you're going to be thinking again, oh yeah, that's right, winter has returned again. So stay tuned. I'll have another look of our forecast models for Sunday and what you can expect. It's not going to be all that pretty. It's going to be really difficult for driving conditions. We're going to talk about that setup as well, and where the freezing rain is going to hit. I think I might even be able to bring that up in just a little bit. So stay tuned with us. We'll keep you posted throughout the day. You know, the models continue to change and tell us something different each time we look at it. So it might say one thing and then it changes and it says something else that it's going to do something different. So we'll keep you posted throughout the day, but so far I've been monitoring it, and we'll check out Sunday's forecast models, and we'll let you know what happens after that. Stay tuned for the complete updated forecast, and we've got your extended forecast and weather highlights for today. Stay tuned for more. Your extended forecast is coming up after this. Thank you for joining us, and stay tuned throughout the day.